Thank you for joining us tonight. And search efforts continue for the dozens of people still missing after powerful floods devastated communities in central Texas. It has been 5 days since torrential rain caused the Guadalupe River to swell overnight. Local officials say nearly 200 people remain unaccounted for. At least 120 people have been killed, most of them in Kerr County. Before and after photos of Camp Mystic show how that flood spread dirt, it spread sand, as well as debris all over the campsite where dozens of young girls were swept away in the current. Earlier, the county sheriff was asked for an explanation about the timing of emergency alerts.
Those questions are going to be answered. I believe those questions need to be answered to the family of the missed loved ones, to the public. You know, to the people that put me in this office, those need to be, and I want that answer, and we're going to get that answer. And I know that's going to be asked over and over. Please understand that. You know, we're not running, we're not going to hide from everything. That's going to be checked into at a later time. I wish I could tell you that time. I don't know that time.
Lawmakers on Capitol Hill are also raising concerns on all this. Texas Senator Ted Cruz is calling for emergency sirens to be placed along the water.
The National Weather Service put out alerts just after 1 a.m., just after 4 a.m. Most people are asleep at 1 a.m. or 4 a.m. And so for many of those in harm's way, including the campers at Camp Mystic, they likely did not hear those alerts. A system of alarms and sirens along the Guadalupe River, I think, makes a lot of sense.
CBS News national reporter Karen Hua joins us now from Kerrville, Texas. Karen, where do efforts stand right now in searching for the dozens of people still missing with time really running out?
Yeah, Nancy, it's now day 6 of this search mission, and I just think about 24 hours ago, officials thought maybe a dozen or two people were among the missing, and then officials said it was actually closer to 170. That is just so striking, and it really just adds to the magnitude of how devastating this situation is. We know agencies from across the country, even from Mexico, have come to help in this search and rescue effort. Other nonprofit organizations have also come from around the country to donate items like food, clothing, electric generators, all sorts of things. So it really is an all hands on deck situation, because it's not just Hill Country, Texas, that's grieving, it's the entire country.
And Karen, there also have been so many questions raised about the emergency alert system, what people knew when. What are state and local officials doing now to assess that system?
Unfortunately, we don't know a lot about that so far, because as we heard from the official just a few moments ago, we've been trying to press officials. We've been trying to ask at every single press conference since Friday what emergency alerts were sent out, when did they give people enough time to evacuate, and the response has been consistent every time, saying their priorities are on the victims, on the missing, and they will investigate that alert system later. It's definitely caused a lot of contention in this community, and it's caused a lot of heated debate. It's also why a lot of folks say maybe an outdoor siren system would have saved lives, and they say it's time to invest in something like that.
In anticipation of the next one, Karen Hua, thank you very much for your continued reporting there.